All right, 안녕하세요, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, we're back.
You are.
Uh, yeah, it's been a long time, but give us a little bit of grace there. Zerona's been hard at work with a bunch of stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
because she's almost finished, yay!
Almost done in December.
So she's almost done. So she's been really, really busy with a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, so Zerona did tell me we're gonna have like a better schedule. So in terms of like doing it Saturdays. So
Mm-hmm.
then I'll have the videos out every either Sunday or Monday, depending.
Okay.
So we should get that on schedule. And then if I have any other shows, like if I have other guests during the week, then I'll just bring them on during that and then
That would be
figure
great.
it out then. Yeah. But
Yeah.
uh yeah, so hey guys, welcome to the All Encompassing Podcast episode. I don't know what we are now. Maybe high 20s or maybe in the 30s now, I forgot. Um, but yeah, it's been a while. Good
It
to see
is.
you guys again. And this is going to be a super short episode just to catch you up on like what's been going on. Zerona's probably going to deal with a lot of stuff.
Mm.
Um, so she's going to talk about it. It's mostly about her because for me, I haven't really been doing much. It's been resting, enjoying, family and things like that. So, just pretty normal for me, but Zerona's been a lot. So, this episode is about her. It's going to be a really, really short episode. So, Zerona, my friend, my podcast host, how have you been?
I've been good. I've been stressed. It's my last semester. Um, I wanted to publish two papers, so I had like two theses I was doing, and then the professor was like, "Hey, you'll be great for a third one." So I'm doing three at the same time. I have two in-person classes. Then it's my last semester, so I have to make sure I apply for like all the OPT and immigration stuff because the immigration rules have changed, right? So I was just battling like those things together because like I was having a point like classes and work and my workplace they want me to do like an interview, like it's an interview, their Instagram. So I'm in charge of Instagram and events. They just like told me like, hey, is Aaron in charge of the Instagram? Okay. Then you got work, you got school. I have like multiple classes. Then I have three exams I want to publish, and professors are not really the best when it comes to like replying. So you send a message to a professor and like 2 weeks later he wants to meet you, and I'm like, yo, you can't meet me today or this week because I got classes or I got things to do. And like sometimes I'm also trying to make time with my friends, like to meet them over here because I'm graduating and sometimes you need that like mental
Break.
break, like just having a good time. So I'm
Hmm.
like trying to juggle it. And then like I had a meeting with the ISC, like the International Student Center, and we're like, hey, for your visa, you have to do this, this, and that. And I'm like, I already did that. So apparently they know me as Xerona, which is like my middle name, which I go by, but not as my first name. So they made a mistake on my visa using Xerona as my first name. And that caused another whole jeopardy. I'm like, look, y'all got my information. What just copy and paste was in my passport. Y'all got my passport. But um they didn't know. They just thought like, oh, because I go through Xerona, Xerona is my first name. So that really like threw me off because, you're trying to do everything you can to stay here and not be, illegal and not be, follow the rules because it's gonna bite you. You know what I mean? And I want to live or stay in a country where I know I'm at peace and I'm doing the right thing. You know what I mean? So I didn't want anything. So that's why I've been like so much under stress and under pressure. I've been going to the gym, which is good, going to the gym, eating right and all. And so I went to the doctor and they were like, yeah, the reason why you're not reduced is not because you don't eat well and you don't walk well, you don't go to the gym. It's just because of your stress. So I was thinking maybe stress would be something we would talk about because stress is a lot. Like it doesn't like can you imagine going to the gym, eating well, eating right, depriving yourself from different sweet and you're still adding more weight? and you're just like, I'm doing everything right in the book. Oh, but you're stressed. Your body's not like relaxed. Your body's not happy. Your body's like high intensive. So I got to learn more about stress coping. Um, it's really, really a big part, especially in school and then when I
Mm.
graduate. And then I was thinking stress is when you're like in school, but like when you graduate, then you have more stress coming up because school is just like, your grades, your this, your that, your that, your that, which is important. But then when you graduate, it's about life. Like it's not just about you wanting an A, it's about you surviving. So, um, yeah, that's just how it's been for me. Stress is a very big thing. I had the opportunity to actually talk to people about stress management. Um, Sometimes like people overlook about just having time with your friend. Like even having this podcast and talking to some of y'all, even talking with Brian, it does relieve stress because you're
Mm.
you're not just, oh, I'm alone in this. You know what I mean? And I
Mm.
was talking to a lot of friends. Most of my friends were in engineering. They are so stressed. Like one of them like just fell apart. Like on his desk, he just broke down. Like he's conscious, but he couldn't move his body. So that happened by 6 p.m. And so the custodials, like the people who clean the dorms and the offices, I think by 10:30 they found him on the floor and he was just like shouting and screaming, but no one knew. Like that's scary. That's like from a movie. Like when
That's
he
pretty
told me,
good.
I was like, that's crazy. And so the custodial came and was like, okay, so he got another buddy, tried to raise him up. I think they went to like a clinic, like an urgent, not an urgent care.
Urgent care.
The next day, urgent care. I think he called one of his roommate to come pick him up, and they went to urgent care, and so they found out that he wasn't drinking enough water, he wasn't eating, and then his brain, like he had more than a headache, he had a migraine, so his migraine was not controlled well. And then he's also from Nigeria, and he was like, back in Nigeria, like I would work like 4 jobs and stuff like that, but I didn't even have a migraine. So why am I here having migraines? But so they kept on, so he went to CAPS, which is like our counseling, whatever. And, they were asking him, like, do you talk to people? Do you share things with people? Do you hold things, just to yourself? Like if you're going through something, um, do you just hold it? Do you talk it out? Do you talk it to strangers? And he was like, I just hold everything out because, you know, I just gotta be by myself. And so, the cops, like the therapist was like, no, you're not by yourself. You talk to your professors, you talk to friends, even sometimes talking to a stranger about like how hard, your courses can help relieve things. And so they put him on, he had to take a break for like 2 weeks. Like it was so bad. Like they told his professor that do not talk to this, like he needs a break for at least 2 weeks. So the whole 2 weeks he couldn't go to class. The whole 2 weeks he couldn't like do any assignment, nothing. And he's a GSA, so like a teacher's assistant. So he couldn't do
Mm.
anything, right? Because of the stress. And so he realized just talking to people, you know, eating with people, it has so much to do with your brain and your mental health.
Yeah.
And like for me, it was like if someone had told, because I trust this person, right? If someone had told me that, I would not believe that. I would not have believed that person. But this coming from him, it was like so shocking. So sometimes like stress is really bad. Stress is like it, it has a lot to do with. And like you can't really, there's a lot of way you can relieve stress. It could be talking to people. It could be like sleeping is also very, very important. It could be just doing your hobby, even if it's reading a book that doesn't involve you like thinking. Those kind of thing works. And then eating good food also, like those kind of things help relieve stress, drinking tea and everything. So like I didn't know that this was such a big, like stress is very big. Like it's not just, oh, I'm stressed. Like it's very big. I didn't know that.
Mm.
Like I knew there's stress, but like I didn't know the effect on your body is so much. Like it's so much. And so like and the therapist did tell him like things like um I'm not breaking on HIPAA, he told me, and then I'm not really going into his details, okay? So for you guys are saying this is HIPAA. But like he was telling me, like the therapist was saying like social like connection is one of the best stress relief ever. Like you having a friend that you could talk to, even us
For
having
sure.
this podcast, this can help you relieve stress or steam. Of course, we're not gonna be bad mouthing anyone over there, but you know what I mean? Like just
Yeah.
voicing out. And it was, I don't know how to say, like I learned a lot of stuff, and I just learned like so much about how stress is and how talking to people is and how important it is to talk. You don't have to have like a whole bunch of friends, but like just
Mhm.
talking to like even one or two people,
One or two, yeah.
it's a big deal. I mean, Brian, what about you? Like back in school, I know you also did the intensive MBA.
Mhm.
So how did you relieve stress when you were doing your MBA?
Um, for me, like you said, stress is such a interesting topic, and I feel like it deserves its own like super long podcast for us to talk about it, and we'll do that one of these days. But just for like this section for me at least, when I was going through my MBA program, I've always been the type of person that no matter what's going on. When I was younger, I was not like this, but I've changed in a way that I'm the type of person that when I feel stressed or I need to say something, I always say it. So
Mm,
I either say it um like to someone, speak it to with someone. Usually, I always say in this podcast I'm able to do a lot of that too. But
mm-hmm,
I also have friends I'm able to, you know, talk to with and say those things. But then also, I've never been one to be afraid of like, hey, write what I'm feeling like on social media. Like on Instagram, I usually write messages and stuff. It's a way for me just to let go of things. Because when I was younger, I used to be one that kept everything inside. And that used to bother me so much. And I used to be so angry and sad and depressed. And there was a point where I was just like, this is just not good for me, not healthy for me. So I changed and became like very open and very like willing to just talk about anything.
mm-hmm,
And that's why I love this podcast so much too, and like what we're doing. Because for us, not only are we able to speak about interesting topics, but it's a way for us personally to release stress, but allow others to release stress watching us talk about our stories because they might be similar.
mm-hmm,
That's one thing I always wanted to do in a podcast, and I feel like we were able to do that. Um, but yeah, obviously, for me, there's a lot of benefits to that. But obviously, when you have someone that's open or willing to say like how I'm feeling actually or what's going on, especially like more in a social aspect in terms of like social media and stuff.
mm-hmm,
There's even people like questioning why you're even doing that. Because there are people like that too, where they're like, oh, like it's so weird that you're doing that, or why would you even say that and stuff like that. Like I usually get a lot of that stiff stuff too. So and then I always tell them like, I mean, I'm not doing it for you. So like
mm,
the last thing I feel is like, oh, the way you feel about it is the way I'm gonna like care about it. No, like I'm just gonna do it because it helps me,
right,
right? And if it's weird, it's fine. Like I always, again, we go back to like many episodes back where we talk about like just being yourself. Like just be you and like if you're weird, if you're different, if you're this, enjoy that aspect to yourself because like to be honest, being weird and being different than anyone else is so much cooler than just being like everyone else or just being normal. I personally think it's always cool to have like a little nuance or a little something different about you. I think it's always cool. So that for me has always been different. And even though I've been told by like many people, family too, like, why are you doing that? Why are you doing this? Well, that's just how I am, how it's helped me, be able to release stress. But also, like you said, like just having a friend to talk to you, like you, Justin, Nick, there's Jose, Trey, Mike, all these different people that I'm able to like just say what's going on and they give me like advice. They're able to help me out. They're able to do that. Like you said, it's not even having like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like to me, if you have a lot of friends, they're not really friends.
Mm.
True friends, meaningful friends. If it's just one or two, that's awesome. As long as they're meaningful, those are the people that you talk to and you're able to just release all that baggage. Because like
Yeah,
you said, like your friend just kept on getting stuff over and over, right?
right.
And he wasn't able to like talk about it, like feel different, and then that weighs on your body. That affects your body in so many different aspects that you were talking about, like health wise,
Right.
like you're doing all the right things in terms to like maybe look better and do all this stuff, but then you're not allowing your body to heal like mentally, because like the mental side of your body is so important, and a
Very.
lot of people don't really think about that part, especially like if they want to get like overall healthy. They don't
Mm.
really think the mental side. But the mental side is such a big thing as well as the physical. So like it's always important to like just be open. If you have that one, two, three, four meaningful friends that you can talk to them. Family is always going to be there as well. Of course, not everyone is close with their family, but if there is someone, a cousin that was always kind of there, then that's okay too. Like there's somebody there, even if it's a stranger, like you said. Like I'm pretty sure at some point, hopefully we get big or something like that, and we have guests that like let's say are like big in something, right? We might not know them, but we're gonna be able to talk with them, understand them,
Mhm.
get to know who they are. They're gonna be able to speak about their emotions, the things that they've been dealing with, how they grew up, all these different aspects to themselves, and then that just creates these great friendships and bonds with people, right?
Right.
And that just helps so much people like just feel happy among themselves and having that camaraderie, right? Of just being together and I think that's such a big thing, like you said, and I'm glad you touched up on it a little bit, but we'll just talk a little bit about the stress thing because I definitely want to have like a proper episode about that. Talk about like all these different things that
Yeah.
like happened in the past and things like that. It'll be kind of interesting. I also have a friend in like psychiatry and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so it'd be kind of cool to like have them here too and like talk about like the things of like how to deal with stress and stuff like that would be kind of cool too. So I mean, it would be kind of interesting. But yeah, like you said, definitely understand that, especially in that like last month to 2 months, school was hard. It was just a lot of stuff. And then obviously when you're done, you gotta focus on not only finding jobs and stuff, but you also, um, yourself dealing with immigration issues and stuff that,
Yeah.
country's been going through a lot of just crazy stuff, and then it's just been going like a bunch of crazy stuff going on.
Mhm.
Um, but
Yeah.
yeah, I feel your pain on that one for sure. Um, but like you said, I'm always going to be around. This podcast is always going to be around for you to like let go of that baggage for you and
Yeah.
stuff. So we're always going to be here for that. But
Yeah. It's also important because some also campuses do have like I think most colleges have like a support system also.
do that too. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Go to those, and
Mhm.
especially if you're in a university and colleges, they're free for
Yep.
pretty much everyone, every student. So like use them. Like they're really, really good.
Mm.
Obviously, like they're gonna help you out, talk with you. They're gonna tell you what to do, the steps that you can take. They're gonna just be there. And not many people are able to use those, things that the university provides. So If you don't know about it, maybe ask a friend or something like to help you and do stuff. But use those things if we really need it.
Yeah, campus. For me, I'm a Christian, so sometimes even reading the Bible, even asking
Hmm.
GBT. I haven't asked,
Oh my gosh.
dude, ChatGPT has been useful for me. Okay,
Have
I've
you seen have you seen Sora, the
love.
AI video makers? It's
Yeah,
all over Instagram now. Literally, there's like videos of like so many just dumb videos.
it's
It's just
so
crazy.
dumb. I've seen the one about the squirrel eating like Korean ramen.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Did you see
Yeah, 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 yeah. I saw a bunch of ones. I saw literally, it was a cat carrying like a shotgun or something, and it was blowing stuff up. There was a baby on a doorstep, and then a dog like saved the baby from like a snake coming up to him to bite him. There's
that's
been
crazy?
there's been some just crazy videos where I'm just like
I just,
people skating on like water.
yeah,
Like this guy had like hover shoes or something, and he was just hovering over water. Like what's going on?
it's crazy. Yeah, yeah, but stress is even like sometimes like even creating. I not really a friend, but I know him. He would make like AI videos just to really stress.
Oh no, no, yeah. I'm not saying it's like a bad thing. Like if you're doing that, it's fine. But I'm just saying like there's some videos where it's just like interesting why they're kind of like you know what I mean.
There's just some that, and there's some that are like so violent and so stupid. I'm just
Oh,
like,
I mean.
I
Yeah.
don't want that. Like, if you're stressed,
Oh, the
really,
the have you seen dude, it's been all over my feed on Instagram. The Martin Luther King doing like everything.
no,
There's the
that's
Martin Luther King like on a comedy set. He's like me, JFK, and somebody walking a bar, and it was like, what happens or whatever, and he's like, we took shots because they got shot, and it's crazy stuff. And then obviously there's some wrestling stuff that appears too. So like I be seeing famous people on like wheelchairs, like like famous people that are known to be like in wheelchairs. They're like in wrestling and they're doing moves like jumping off cages and stuff. Doing it. It's got to the point where it's just so crazy, right? Where it's just like whoa, like oh.
let's stick to the funny and harmless ones. Like some of them are very crazy. Some of them are just like,
Wow.
that's just crazy. But yeah, yeah. So that's just how it's been. That's how my life has been. It's been stressed, but thank God with God and of course with friends, family, resources. Yeah, I'm able to kind of balance it, and I'm still going through a lot of stuff, but I'm still trying to balance things up. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful for that,
Hmm.
and eating well. Eating well is also very important.
Yeah,
Eat,
yeah,
eat well. You know.
yeah. Don't eat ramen every night.
Yeah, don't eat that because I did that since in September, and so after eating that so much ramen, I had to eat like a lot of potassium. So I had to eat like bananas. Had to use like
Oh,
lemon water. My mom mixed this kind of, I don't know if Latino moms are like that, but they just be mixing different stuff and making you drink it.
not really. Maybe other. Not mine.
Might be mixing a lot of stuff. It helps, but I don't know what she be mixing.
I have been guilty of like these last couple of days. I've been eating the heck out of Shin ramen.
I'm not gonna blame you. I'm not gonna, it's not, I don't blame you. Okay. I do not, Brian, I'm in this with you. And guess what? I went to Trader Joe's today and I saw japchae and I bought it. So it's okay. You only live once and you gotta eat.
Korean food, so good.
I
I
miss
miss
Indian food. I miss Japanese
Japanese food.
food. I miss all Thai. I went to a
Oh,
new
Thai.
last week. I just be eating everything. Like one person was like, "Are you a picky eater?" I'm like, "No."
No.
As long as you know what, don't even tell me what it is. I'll still eat it as long as it's seasoned well. I
Mm.
don't question it. I eat it and then I question it. I don't question it at the beginning. So
That's
yeah,
interesting. I don't know what I would be.
I don't know if it looks good. It does. I haven't really eaten anything weird here. But back in Korea, when we used to eat Vietnamese food, I think I ate like jellyfish. But it was called fish seafood salad, and so it had like veggies and everything. Then had like a strip of jellyfish. So, this is chewy. Most probably it's the salad, right?
The salad is chewy.
Mind you, right? I was 1 week later. I was like, "Hey, Kiana, what was that?" She's like, "Oh, it's jellyfish." Huh? From Squidward? Like you mean jellyfish from SpongeBob, the one SpongeBob likes to catch? She's like, "Yeah." At that time, I was like, "I'm an electro woman. I probably have the powers to like, do electric or stuff." I, that was crazy. I, dude, it's not. I'm not joking, man. It wasn't bad. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't bad, but it was just chewy.
Granted, a lot of things aren't like necessarily bad. They're weird to eat, but
And they mixed
if
it
you
with
can do it like well,
that's the
yeah,
thing. You can't even see it like, oh, this is a big chunk of like jellyfish. You know what I mean? It was just
yeah.
like, I don't know. But yeah. Hey, eat well, guys. Eat well. Eat well. Eat some veggies. Eat some fruit. They also help with stress. Drink some teas.
Water, water.
Water. Oh, of course, water is very important.
Yes.
Um, yeah, I mean that's what it is. That's how I've been coping with my stress. Especially in this MBA. And sleep. Sleep is very important.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, sleep well. Hmm?
Don't let anyone tell you you sleep too much. If you have the time to sleep, sleep.
That's
Okay?
true. You never get it back, so
You never get it back. And you know what happened when in the storm, in the middle of the storm, what did Jesus do? He was sleeping in the middle of the storm because he believed. So one thing I've noticed is, hey, sleep. Jesus is gonna do the rest. And have faith. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, that's all I would say.
um
I would say.
so by the way, if you guys notice, quite a different background for me. There's a couple things going on in my room moving around, so uh was not able to use my desk. I don't know by the next one, who knows if that would be done. We'll see. But yeah, I think the only things left is just I guess it's the Rona question to end the
Oh,
podcast.
and random question. I mean, mm, I haven't really thought about this
Oh,
one.
by the way, I gotta send you videos of like I've been seeing more Bang Yedam, and he was singing with Big Naughty. You know
Who?
that Big Naughty?
I know Big Naughty. I love Big
And
Naughty.
then Bang Yedam. The guy who I showed you that I
Oh yeah.
really
Oh really? He has a song with Big Naughty.
I gotta send you videos of them singing together. Oh, they're so good.
I love it. I would love
There's
to.
one song particularly. Oh, we gotta do like a duet or sometime.
You gotta send it to me. You gotta send it to me. You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
send.
yeah. I'll send it.
Random question. Well, that's not really a random question, but it's not really crazy random question. But anime is also a very big thing. Demon Slayer
Yes.
came out. Chainsaw Man, I think, came out.
Chainsaw Man in Japan. I don't think it's come out here yet.
He hasn't. I know Jujutsu
Has it? I don't know.
December 5th. Um, is
I'll
Chainsaw?
check that real quick. Let me give me.
I think Chainsaw Man is out. No.
I don't think it's out here.
Okay, it's not out here. Okay, makes sense if it's not. I know in Japan it is.
Yeah, it's not out here.
Um, I know it's in October or November for Chainsaw Man, and I know Jujutsu Kaisen is December here, December 5th. So yeah.
Hmm. I haven't seen it yet, and I'm in November, so nothing November-ish. So it might be December, maybe.
Oh, I know Jujutsu Kaisen is December, but I don't know. I don't know.
Well, it might be both.
It may
Well, it might be Jujutsu Kaisen Japan December, and then a couple months after.
yeah,
That's usually how that goes.
because Japan and Korea is always kind of like maybe a week or 2 weeks. But I know it's always earlier than
No,
that.
no, no. Like in Japan, it was like out like almost like 2 months.
2 months, and then yeah,
Yeah, Mugen Train. Infinity Castle, Demon Slayer, the first one.
yeah.
That was out like at
It was
least a
not really,
month or 2 months.
yeah, it was out in like July.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and here it was like September.
August 7th, something like that.
For us
I,
was
I watched it. You watched it, right? Twice, didn't
I
you?
so I watched it in subtitles, good, perfect. I watched it
Yes.
in dubs, hated it. Um, it was that they use a lot of big words. They use it was just the most. I don't like dubs. As you can see, I don't like
Yeah,
dubs.
it depends, like really for
Mine is
me.
no. The only
It really
dub
depends. No, but it depends on like on classic stuff. Like anything new that I'm like comes out or that I'm watching,
is
I
sub.
always do sub.
But
But
the
like past stuff, like I'm talking about like Dragon Ball Z, I can see
oh, yeah,
dubs.
that is the only anime I can say dub.
Yu-Gi-Oh, I can see dubs. Digimon, I can see dubs.
Okay, I can't
Pokemon dubs.
dubs. Yeah, I can see those.
Those like you can do
Yeah,
dubs.
and I feel like
Everything new, yeah, it's
yeah,
subs.
everything new because like even when I watched the movie in dubs, there was no like expression, and they start using like first of all, Tanjiro is a kid. Why is he having an adult voice? And then
But
it's I don't like it. Like I just
I
like
mean,
I like it.
that
Like
really doesn't bother me because
he does.
what's his face? Giyu, his voice actor has a deep ass voice, and that guy is like kind of a kid too in the same.
Giyu is not really a kid. He's like in his 30s.
No, he's not.
He's a Hashira. Our Hashira's like
No,
he's like his late 20s. Really? Like in his
I'm
late
pretty, no, he no
he's
because
young though.
he got his mark, so he's gonna die before 25. So he's somewhere low 20s maybe.
No, because the youngest Hashira is the green guy.
Yeah, he's like what
He's like the
16?
fourth youngest, I would say.
No, but he's somewhere in the 20s because
Yeah, he
but
is.
Giyu got his mark, so he's gonna die before 25. That's the thing. When you get your demon mark, you die before 25.
Really?
Yeah.
Did this
I just kind of ruined the whole movie, by the way. Kind of like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but you know, it's
I don't
fine.
know,
You
man.
guys forget in 2 years. It's because
Let's
it's gonna be like two
do
years before I come.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Question. Okay. If you were
Oh
really
yeah, yeah.
if you're gonna be stuck in an anime, what anime will you be stuck in?
Damn, I don't know.
Me, I'll be stuck in Spy X Family. I don't mind.
Spy X Family. Yo, have you seen the new episode? It's so good. It's
But
so
again, I'm
good.
trying to be really finish, but I'll be stuck in Spy X Family. Let me I what's her name again? The girl with the pink hair.
Anya,
Anya, man, I'll be Anya's like favorite best friend. I'll be her best friend.
you
So
be her like nanny or something.
I'll be the nanny. Yeah, I'll be the nanny or something. I'll be the nanny in there. I'll
Yeah,
be the whole beef. You know,
yeah.
the dogs be like,
You be taking care of her while the parents are off doing their
okay,
thing.
really mad, yo, but I'm ready for it. If they're paying me
uh,
good, I'm ready for it.
it's out. Like, watch it. I think it's 2 episodes out already. I think.
No, I don't like ongoing animes, and I want to finish school. So like when I'm done with school, I just
Oh,
finish it
um,
like
anime for me.
Attack on Titans.
No, I feel like I would die.
I will
I don't
not.
want to. I don't want to join one where I feel like I would die. Jujutsu Kaisen, I would die.
I would. Yeah.
Attack on Titan, I would probably die.
3 months later, I'll be like, look, man, Muzan.
No, I'll probably die too. Um, what's it called? There's one on Netflix right now.
What's it?
Let me try to figure out the name of it. Um,
Is it Dandan?
no, no, no. Oh, that's a good one too.
I haven't watched that one yet, though.
That one's really, really good. No. Um, it's like a brand new anime, but it's like nothing one of those kind of like super serious ones. Like
Mm,
not like jujitsu or like
mm,
fantasy
mm.
or like high action and stuff like that. It's a slice of life, comedy romance kind of, right? Dang it,
Oh,
what's it called? Um Damn it. Maybe it has something like flour in it, flour or something.
You're lying, April?
No, 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 no. Oh, the fragrant flower, blooms of
Oh,
dignity.
I'm not watched that one though.
That dude,
I'm not really.
I'm
I
telling you guys,
love Netflix
like
anime.
I'm loving that show. I
Ooh.
love the characters, love the like the thing that they're playing off so well is usually in stuff like usually where I have the most complaints about is like Korean dramas usually.
Mm,
Their endings to me are always kind of poop
mm,
because I feel like they have such a great beginning and like middle and they're explaining everything. But then
mm,
by the end they finish everything off, but then they don't talk about certain things that they touched on during the season.
mm,
They forget about stuff.
mm.
And it always leaves me like, what? Like,
What happened
what's
with
going on?
get
Yeah,
her?
what happened to that dude that was doing this?
Right.
That stuff irritates me. This show is doing such a good job of everyone that they're introducing, they're explaining, they're talking about, they're showing how they feel. It's such a good show of just feelings of two people getting to know each other from different schools,
Oh.
from different classes, where she's like, she goes to a rich school, but then her family isn't really rich. She got like a scholarship to go there, but then there's a
Okay.
school, and it's only a girls' school. Right next to them is
Oh
I
boy.
don't think it's the only boys' school. I don't know. Maybe it is. I think it's the only boys' school. And they're like known to be like kind of like those or whatever. And then the main character is like this blonde hair dude, super cool, super tall.
Seen it. I've
He's
seen it.
known as like a like or he's seen as a like cold, brooding kind of guy, like
Well,
mean.
he's
But
very.
he's super warm with his friends. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's super
Mm-hmm.
warm and with his friends. He's not even like a fighter. He just looks tough, and people are like kind of scared of him.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so then they meet, and then like the interactions of them meeting, and then her having a friend who's like part of that world and grew up with her, but she was bullied when she was young because of her hair color. So
Ah.
like she's so close with her friend that like when when she knows that her friend is like seeing the guy, well, not like dating, but like just seeing him, she gets mad, and then they talk, and he's like, and she's like, yeah, you gotta stop meeting her, and then he's like, no, I don't want to do that, because then you start seeing like, okay, he has like
Feeling.
romantic feelings and stuff, and you're like, oh, oh, they that's going, and then the friends start going into there, and then like he's not explaining or being open with the friends, so they get mad at him. So then you see that dynamic work, and then he goes to the girls after when they become friends finally, and he's just like, I want to present you guys with my friends because I care about them, I love them, I want them to know like you
Mm-hmm.
guys, and then they like sneaked they sneaked their way to like the same restaurant because they were following him, and they heard that, and then they started crying, and then they meet later on and like save the girls from like danger. Like it's such a good slice of life, a good, just emotional. Like it's just a good show that shows emotions and like how people react to certain things and youth and like those high school days where it's just like those feelings and those it does such a good job, and I would like being part of that show would be cool because I'd love to be like friends with those people because I feel like all of them are like super genuine, so it's like super cool. So I really recommend that one, The Fragrant Flower. um
Cool. I might watch that.
Blooms of Dignity, watching that one, it's on Netflix, super good.
Mm.
um it's on like episode 7 or 8 now. I'll give it a watch for sure. Highly recommended. And I would say there's other shows. There's new shows. There's one called oh, I can never remember the name of it. Gaku Ka- It is called Gachia Kuta. It's super interesting. It's like a world of like trash where there's this like island that floats in the sky. And like there's a super poor and super rich side. The super rich side, like when they use stuff, they throw it out, and then when they throw it out, it falls to like the earth. And
Oh.
then you follow this like one kid on the poor side, and then stuff happens. He gets thrown off the freaking floating island from the rich people. And then he's like, I'm gonna get revenge and like come after a guy who did something to him. So then he goes falling to the earth, and then the earth is like polluted with super trash and stuff. And then he has like this cool like power where the trash that he uses becomes like a vital instrument to him, and he's able to like use them as like powers and stuff. Then he meets a group called like the Cleaners, and they're like super freaking cool. And then there's raiders that are like trying to like, go to the sky to that place and kill all the people in that island, and then you're following this guy, but like that, I'm telling you, this one has like awesome fighting, awesome characters. The design, like animation, is awesome and beautiful. The song, the first song in the first part of the season, super awesome. And I love the show because they do this awesome thing where I hope more shows do it, where their eye colors are all different. So
Mm.
like whenever they get super serious, their eye colors like start lighting up that color. So like when let's say there's four main people. The main guy who's white hair, he has red eyes, so like his red eyes start like glowing when he's like about getting serious or about to fight or something or close ups. There's a guy with green eyes, blue eyes. There's a girl with green eyes. So like that part is super sick. And then it touches on like really like dark shit. Like the two episodes ago, they met this girl who has met this person that they are trying to find because he's able to go to the highland and down because there's a thing where you can't do that, but he's able to. So they're trying to like figure who that out. So they meet this girl. Then you get her backstory. Her mom didn't care about her, sold her off to this dude. Then the dude, you can imagine,
This
like
used.
he didn't. So like he buys her and stuff, and is everything good? He goes to a tower where he's like prom or whatever, and then there's a room and stuff. But then obviously, as stuff started going on, he's like, yeah, you know, he does stuff to her, which, and then he calls it like this is love, which is not. It's literally abusing a little kid, but okay. Um, so he does that, but then like they end up fighting because she sees the guy, the guy from coming. And then he appears and takes the boots from the guy, and these boots from the owner guy has powers. So then they fight over that. She kills him. Like he falls over the tower, he dies, and then she like becomes the owner of the tower, and like it's some dark stuff. It's talk about like the dark side of people, the rage that some people have inside. Obviously the
Yeah.
selling of their kids, and then like he like after she got the shoes and was holding on to them because she wanted them. He started beating her up, so like it's abuse. It's like obviously freaking pretty much rape and stuff too because well, she it's hard to say because like in the thing she finds it as love too, so you can't really say that, but then it's obviously abusing her. So it's like it's really dark, it's really that kind of show, but
Mm,
if you're like very into like fighting dark story where like there's dark stuff, but then you're trying to find like light at the end of the tunnel. It's kind of that show. I'll
mm.
give it a watch. It's on Crunchyroll. Watch it.
Oh, I don't have control though. I guess I don't have control. But I watch.
Just use mine. I can give you my stuff.
Ooh, love it. Love it. But yeah. But this was actually a good podcast. We went through like stress and then
Yeah.
food and then this, but yeah. Um yeah. So you kind of know where we're gonna be. I'll be in Spy X Family and Brian is gonna be in Flower Fragrance. Fragrance of Flowers.
The fragrant flower, yeah.
Fragrance. I might watch because I've seen that in on my feeds on Instagram. And I'm like, that
Why
is
don't you watch it? It's good. It's very, very good.
okay. But
Wholesome. It's wholesome.
it's wholesome. Look, let me tell you, by December 5th, I'll be done with all my classes. Trust me, I have a lot of time. But I'm also looking for jobs too. But I have a lot of time and I'll probably finish it. But yeah. Yeah. It's great. I don't have anything to say. Do you have anything to say, Brian? Yeah, but
Nope.
it was a quick, fun episode, and I hope you guys understood how stress is and how talking to people, even commenting on our YouTube would be great too. Our podcast too about something you've been thinking about or something you feel shy about, I want to know about. So
Yeah. If
yeah,
you're stressed, share with us. We'll
yeah,
be happy to hear it. Help you guys any way. Willing to um exchange messages on the comments and stuff. But yeah, like the video, comment, like everyone said. Hit the
yeah,
bell icon. Subscribe, obviously, for more
definitely.
videos. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a fun episode.
and we're on Spotify too. So if you
Oh
want
yeah,
to
Spotify.
go on Spotify,
Listen up.
please listen to us. Yeah, that's it. And it's Xerona with an X and
Oh, Brian.
and Brian.
Yes. I thought you were gonna say it. That's my bad.
Brian with a Y.
Yes. Hawaii, please, guys.
Okay.
All right. Well, have a good one,
Good
guys.
one,
It was
guys.
awesome talking with you guys. See you in the next one soon. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. 안녕.
Bye, Chaka.